let me push my wig back, adjust my mic, and take a slow, dramatic sip. Because what in the insurance and ignorance is going on in Potomac today? Child, when I saw Wendy Osefo and her husband Eddie had been arrested for insurance fraud, y'all, I said, wait a minute now. Not Dr. Wendy, not the 4 degrees, not the professor, the philanthropist, the candle connoisseur, the woman of substance out here allegedly finessing the insurance company like she is in a VH1 After Dark special. Y'all, sis with the T is clocked in, my mic is hot, my wig is secure, and my edges are laid tighter than a Bravo NDA. And baby, I'm gonna need y'all to grab your cup because it's about to be an overflow. Now, let me be clear. I ain't one to judge, but baby, bye. This right here is messier than a lace front in July humidity. You mean to tell me you filed a claim for $450,000 worth of luxury bags, jewelry, and designer things, and the police say some of the items were returned for refunds before the burglary even happened? Oh no, ma'am. That's not fraud. That's foolishness with a PhD. And baby, not the stolen diamond ring popping back up on Instagram in your selfies like nothing happened. Child, that ring had more cameos than Giselle's neck confessional wigs. Now, I don't know about y'all, but if I lose something that valuable, that expensive, I'm going to be in the corner rocking back and forth and talking to Jesus. But Wendy said, smile for the camera, while the evidence was literally on her hand. If that's not bold, it's borderline bizarre. So, according to TMZ, the police said the couple reported that their luxury bags, jewelry, and designer pieces were stolen straight out of their home while they were vacationing in Jamaica. Child, $450,000 worth of items gone while you're sipping rum punch and filming boomerangs on the beach. Now, that's not just bad luck. That's bad timing with the side of eyebrow raising energy. Because listen, how you go on vacation, come back sun kissed, and suddenly the insurance company getting a call about a designer disappearance? Y'all, it's giving Alexa, play Dumb Ways to Lie. Eddie and Wendy, y'all ain't in Potomac anymore. Y'all in Predicament, Maryland. Now, let's be clear. Both of them turned themselves in. They did. But they were smiling like they were on BravoCon. Their mug shots look like promo posters for a spinoff called The Real House Felons of PG County. And I know the mugshot photographer said 3, 2, 1. And Wendy said, make sure you get my good side. Ma'am, this ain't glam. This is grand larceny. Now, let's be clear because Wendy, I'm going to need you to come to the front of the room because, baby, I need to talk to you directly, woman to woman. Sits with the tea to the candle lady. You've spent years telling us about your degrees, your brilliance, and your boss energy. And now you sitting in a holding cell explaining why your Birkin bag got a refund receipt attached to it. Girl, this ain't giving the Ivy League. It's giving this is the Ivy League. Where's all that I'm educated, I'm accomplished, I'm elite talk now? Because right now it's giving I'm indicted, I'm embarrassed, and I'm explaining all of this to Bravo's legal team. Now, let me say this. We all make mistakes. We do. But this is the kind of mistake that gets replayed in slow motion at reunions. Andy Cohen somewhere polishing his cards right now, like, so Wendy, you gonna tell us what was going through your mind when you filed that claim? And Eddie, I'm gonna need you to come here, my good sir. Now, I defended you. I did. I said Eddie's a stand-up guy, but now I'm standing corrected. You are a whole attorney. You know better. You done went from filing briefs to being the brief. Sir, you should have been the one saying, Bay, we not doing this. It don't add up. But you was right there filing the paperwork like, yes, ma'am, we lost it all. You ain't lost it all. You just lost your common sense. It's given husband turned headline and not in a good way. But listen, y'all really listen. Potomac been dry for a while, but this just brewed the whole pot, honey. And you know, Bravo somewhere in the corner, like keep them cameras rolling, because baby, this is Emmy-worthy chaos. But let's keep it funky. This ain't just entertainment. This is a fall from grace in 4K Ultra. One minute you're on panels talking about empowerment and education, and the next you're explaining misplaced items to a detective with a flashlight and a file folder. It's giving fake it till you get caught. Now, I don't know if the Osefos did it or not, but the streets are saying y'all claimed $450,000 in losses while still wearing the stolen pieces on the red carpet. Child, you can't keep up with the lie and the lifestyle. One gonna catch up first. Now, let me take my reader glasses off and speak on it, because this right here, y'all, it's a wake up call for every woman, every man, every influencer trying to flex a life that ain't real. Because what's the point of the purse, the jewelry, the status if the price is your peace? We've become so obsessed with the image that we'll risk the empire. We want the applause, but don't want the accountability. You can't build your platform on black excellence and then turn around and get caught up in black embarrassment. It don't mix. It's oil and vinegar, y'all. It separates. And listen, Wendy, if you're innocent, we rooting for you. But if not, then sis, that apology better be as loud as that flex. So here's the final sip. And sip it slow because it's boiling. Wendy and Eddie, you built a brand on intellect, integrity, and image. Don't let fraud be your footnote. If it's false, stand up and fight. If it's true, then take your consequences with class, because the candle business gonna need to be lit 24/7 to pay all those legal fees. And the one thing about life, when you play smart games, you win dumb prizes. So, Sip Squad, what y'all think? Are we looking at a misunderstanding or a masterclass in messy? Drop down in the comments and tell me, do y'all believe this was an accident? Or did the Acefos finesse themselves straight out of their own good sense? And also, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, because over here we don't sip lukewarm. We sip it hot, bold, and brewed with just enough shade to make even Bravo producers call for commercial break. Y'all, I'm sis with the tea, and honey, today's brew, it's not just hot, it's scandalous. Bye, y'all.
Ooh, y'all. So the tea has been spilled, honey. I'm Sis with the tea, and this was your dose of reality, raw and unfiltered. So, as always, stay real, stay ready, and remember, don't spill tea unless it's worth sipping. Bye, y'all.